Alright, man, we back, man. This is part 2 of how they tried to kill me, dog. If you haven't watched my other videos, please go watch it. If you haven't read my book, the book is in the description below. It's a book about all the stuff, how I've been trafficked since I was a little kid, and how since I've been coming out about this stuff, they've literally been trying to kill me. My food has been poisoned, my dogs have been poisoned, our cars have been vandalized, our businesses have been vandalized. I mean, anything you can think of has literally been done to us. They spread rumors about me, trying to send me to jail, saying I traffic drugs. They even lied and said I mess with kids to try to tarnish my name. Crazy stuff. All in the videos. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. Alright, so as y'all know, in part 1 of the video, these people were threatening me to put a fence up, right? This was after I went down to press charges on them in September. If you haven't watched that video, go check out part 1 and you'll fully understand part 2. Alright, we're going to fast forward a couple months. That happened in October. Sorry, that happened in October. Now we're going to fast forward to December. Now, don't think just because I haven't talked about anything that happened in the month of November, something didn't happen, because every single day they were coming after me. Literally every day. Attacking me on some form of fashion. So, on this particular day, December 16th, someone punctured our tire. Now, my girl used to go out and DoorDash while I was at work, because sometimes she just didn't want to stay home. So, you know, sometimes she'll want to dash, and it's fine, you go dash. When she was in one of the spots one day, somebody sliced one of her tires. Now, if you read my book, you know that this happened to me a lot. All through my childhood, all through my adulthood, these people have literally been attacking me my entire life. So they would do all that all the time. It's just that now I'm fully aware of what's going on, and no one knows that I'm fully aware. No one knows that I know who they are. No one knows. You know what I'm saying? They got some hints because, you know, we went and tried to press charges or something, but they don't know the extent fully on what I know. So somebody punches the tire. Mind you, we got cameras and stuff all around the car type stuff. You know what I'm saying? So I tell her to file a police report. Here's the video right here of the message. I did a video so you can see exactly what the date of she sent me that message. And I told her to file a police report on the car being slashed, the tire being slashed, okay? As you can see that she got a police number for the police report, right? So that was on that day, right? The following day, okay, literally the next day, I filled up the tire with air on that day, on the 16th. When I got home, I filled it up with air. This is the next morning, okay? This is a picture of the next morning. You see the date and you see the time, okay? We got to the warehouse early, usually about 5:30 every day. This day we was running a little behind because I had to put air in the tire, as you can see in the picture I just put up. And yeah, we were just running a little behind with all the other stuff that was going on. So I pull up to the warehouse, and then I see this. This is a cop parked right outside of it's another little storage unit spot that sit right outside of the warehouse. As soon as you turn into the warehouse, storage unit right there. Check the date and check the time. Okay, he's just sitting there. This type of stuff they would do to me all the time. Like, they would just taunt me all the time. Not knowing that I'm documenting everything. They just think they can taunt me and everything would be A-okay. Then I get a phone call from my girl. She said, "Babe, you're not going to believe this. They are putting a fence up today." Now, as y'all know from all my videos, nothing is by coincidence at this point. They're putting the fence up because we filed the police report the day before, which I showed y'all that we literally filed the police report, got a police number the day before. Mind you, again, if you saw my last video, there was never a fence up in this place before, ever. Okay, there was never a fence up there before, but suddenly a fence is going up today, and just on one side of the front yard, not both sides. One side of the yard. It just don't make no sense. So I'm just laughing because you know what I'm saying? It's just so childish to me. You know what I'm saying? That people think they can do whatever they want and not get checked. Mind you, the house that this fence is going up at is the guy that was spraying pesticides and stuff in his backyard, right on our fence in the backyard, to try to poison our dogs some more. I had to go knock on his door and check him, like, bro, don't be putting no poison on the fence. You know I got dogs back here. I know what y'all doing. He stopped after that day and never did it again. But this is his house that they're doing this at. So I worked the rest of my day. Don't care. I ain't sweating it. Y'all childish. I don't care. Somewhere or another, I'm going to fit that truck in that driveway. Now, I'm going to post a video after this about how they actually had me swap trucks on the following day, I believe. And the truck that they gave me was leaking oil and gas. Once again, trying to catch fire. Leaking oil and gas bad. And in that video, I'm going to show you. Like, you're going to see pictures. Y'all know I come with pictures and all that. Straight facts, straight evidence. So one day they put a fence up. The next day they scheduled me to come in and swap out a truck for a bad truck. Okay? And mind you, the week before this happened, I had just took the truck in that they're asking me to swap out. I just took that truck in to have it fully maintenance the week before. So there was no reason for them to be calling me in to have it maintenance a week later all over again. But like I said, that's going to be in the next video, so we ain't going to talk about that in this one. So after I get home, I see this. Okay? This is the fence. One side of the yard, directly in our driveway. Here go a few other pictures that my girl sent me while I was at work of what the fence looked like. Just wild, childish stuff, man. And right here, this is a quick video I took when I first got home. Now I know this picture is a little blurry, but you can see that the fence is only on one side of the yard. It's like that to this day, one side of the yard, and you can see how I blocked my driveway. So due to this and the new truck they gave me, which again we're gonna talk about in a couple days, the new truck definitely couldn't fit in my driveway. The front end of it was much bigger than my older truck, right? So I tried everything to back it up all the way off the sidewalk. I even tried to put it in the front yard on the grass because I just didn't care. Like, you weren't gonna stop me from working. I had put too much money into that business, and we were the best team there. You can ask anybody. I got the text messages to prove it. Matter of fact, here's one right here. This is the supervisor that was there that pretty much ran the trucks. Because I was talking to him about leaving UST because of all the corruption and stuff that had been going on. And he said that we was a great part of the team. Everybody in the warehouse would come up to us and tell us that they've never seen a team like us there. No matter how many stops and stuff we had, we was the first team to get done. Least amount of complaints, best customer service, the whole nine. Had other teams that was there like hating on us. I mean, childish stuff, man. Like, we grown man in the dock and we playing childish games because there's a new team that came that's now the #1 team out the warehouse. So after that, right, guess who come rolling down the sidewalk? Now, I wish I had this on video. Y'all know I was great with taking videos, but I don't. But y'all know by now, I don't got no reason to lie. Everything that I say is 100% truth. I've been showing y'all nothing but proof with everything I've been posting, and this is nothing different. All facts. She come rolling down the sidewalk. It's like 9 o'clock at night, right? She come rolling down. Never been out the house that late. She's never outside the light, but suddenly she rolling down the sidewalk. She comes, try to get past the truck, and she like, I can't get past, and I stopped her. This is the altercation I was telling y'all about. When she never came by my house again, she started using her own driveway after this. I said, I stopped her. And I was like, look, man, I'm not here for the childish games. You know I can't back my truck up because they just put a fence up right here. I was like, I'm not doing this with you. If you got a complaint, call the cops. She like, call the cops? What are you talking about? You must be going crazy. Now, this is what they wanted me to do. They wanted to put so much pressure on me that I would lose my mind, you know, go to a psych ward, whatever the case may be. And it's like, no, I'm not going to do that. I have Christ with me for real. Like, this isn't a joke for me. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that you can do. So she was like, I hate y'all liberals. That's what she said to me. And I'm like, liberals? Like, I don't even do politics. What do you talk about? You hate us liberals. Is that what this is all about? Because we don't vote or something? It doesn't make sense to me. So anyway, she gets on the phone, right? She calls her mama or somebody. He out here going crazy. He out here going crazy. I just came and asked him to move the truck. He telling me to call the police, ma. He talking about call the police. Games, all games that I'm used to by now that I'm not gonna play. Still, I'm not playing these games with y'all. Call them. So boom, she called the police. Police pull up. I walk outside as soon as they get there. Like, yo, I can't move my truck. If y'all gonna tow my truck, tow it. I flat out said that. If you're gonna tow the truck, tow it. Like, I'm not arguing with you. I'm not even gonna pull the truck out. I'm not giving you no key to tow it. You're gonna have to find a way to tow this truck while the fence right there next to it. I told all of them that were standing there, I said I knew that y'all was gonna do this. I knew that the day the fence went up that you was gonna come down here and try to tell me that you couldn't get past. I guess by now they kind of knew that I knew more than what they thought I did. So officer came up to me and she was like, look, she was like, it's okay, you can leave the truck here. She was like, just try not to say nothing to her. I told them, I said I have no reason to say nothing to her anyway. She drives past my house every day claiming she can't use her own driveway. And again, after that day, she used her own driveway. Every single day after that, she went up and down her own driveway. Something she could have been doing the whole year we have been there by now. But for some reason, she kept choosing to drive past my house, antagonize us, and then go down another driveway. And the thing is, because she was involved with Eggleston and them, like, she used to have the vehicles that Eggleston and them used, the little transport vehicles. She used to have them come and pick her up and take her places. You know, they'll come pick her up, take her to the store. All, you know what I'm saying? All of it is just pure corruption. As y'all can tell by all my videos, nothing that I'm saying in any of this stuff is a lie. If you haven't got my book, please go check it out. Because it's not just happening to me. It's happening to other people that are trapped. Other young women that are trapped. I told y'all they did this to my mom. My mom was raising 7 kids by herself and they attacked her since childhood. Tried to traffic me since childhood. My church told me start an OnlyFans. Everybody trying to get me started OnlyFans and I refused. I believe they started OnlyFans in my name and was recording me having sex with people and posting them up there. All that type of stuff. All of it is in the book. Again, if you haven't seen it, go get the book. Go grab the book. It's in the description below. I got a 4-hour video on my YouTube channel talking about exactly what happened. The whole 9 detail by detail. Right after that video is the full video of me getting pulled over by the cops, which I posted in one of my first videos up here. I posted a clip of the altercation I had with them, but up there's the full 20-minute video of that entire altercation and how they pulled me over 5 minutes after I got off live, telling everybody about the type of corruption and stuff that I was dealing with. This is all to protect these non-profit organizations and churches, which the churches are non-profit too. The stuff that's happening in Minnesota, how they say they use that money to traffic people, to sell drugs, all this type of stuff, is 100% true. This crackdown needs to happen on fraud because they are literally attacking modern day citizens without us even knowing it. Like I always say, Christ is king and we ain't scared of no demons.